He never expected a simple act of kindness to change his life forever. But when the wallet slipped from her hands, everything changed. And so did his fate. Introduction and setup. It was a cold, drizzly Tuesday morning in the heart of downtown Chicago, the kind of morning where the clouds seem heavy with unspoken sorrow, and the streets smell faintly of damp concrete and bitter coffee. The early sun was a shy visitor, barely peeking through the thick gray blanket overhead, as tired footsteps echoed faintly beneath the hum of passing cars. Among the bustle of office workers and hurried commuters was Samuel Brooks, a man whose presence was often overlooked, a janitor at the sprawling glass and steel office tower called Millennium Plaza. His dark skin contrasted sharply with the gray monotony of the city's weather, and his uniform, a faded blue jumpsuit, was his armor against a world that rarely noticed him. Samuel was a man in his early 50s, with eyes that carried the weight of 1,000 unseen struggles. His hands, though rough and calloused from years of hard labor, moved with surprising gentleness when sweeping floors or wiping down windows. The faint scent of lemon cleaner mingled with his worn cologne as he worked quietly, methodical but invisible. Every morning, Samuel woke before dawn in a small apartment above a laundromat on the outskirts of the city. The apartment was bare but clean, much like his life, simple, predictable, and confined. The ticking of a broken clock on the cracked wall was his daily reminder of time that seemed to stand still for him. Samuel's heart carried a quiet ache. Years ago, a tragic accident had taken his wife and young daughter, leaving him hollowed out, a man trying to piece himself back together one day at a time. The sorrow was a silent companion, a shadow lurking beneath his routine, never spoken but always felt. Conflict or challenge. Introduced. That morning, as the drizzle softened to a mist, Samuel finished cleaning the lobby floor and prepared to make his rounds upstairs. His footsteps echoed against the marble as he glanced up at the revolving doors, just as a woman hurried inside, her coat tightly wrapped around her, a leather handbag dangling from her arm, and her expression tense, distracted. The woman was striking, tall, elegant, with eyes that shimmered like polished obsidian, yet her hurried movements betrayed a storm of worry beneath her calm exterior. She was late for an important meeting, or so Samuel guessed, watching her nearly bump into other office workers as she darted past. As she disappeared around the corner, Samuel bent down to retrieve a black leather wallet resting abandoned on the floor near the entrance. The wallet looked expensive, embossed with a monogram, its contents peeking from a slightly open zipper. Samuel hesitated, heart pounding with a mixture of fear and hope. Returning lost items rarely meant gratitude, or reward, often the opposite. Yet something about this wallet stirred an unfamiliar impulse within him. Maybe it was the fading image of his daughter's smile in his mind, or the desperate hope that kindness could still matter. Gathering courage, Samuel began to look for the woman, weaving through the busy halls, his steps purposeful but cautious. Midpoint, revelation or twist, he found her near the elevators, anxiously checking her phone, her fingers trembling slightly. "Excuse me, ma'am," Samuel said softly, holding out the wallet. She turned sharply, surprise flooding her features. "Oh, thank you," she breathed, taking the wallet with both hands. "It's nothing," Samuel replied, forcing a small smile. "Just thought you might want this back." Her eyes softened, and for a brief moment, a flicker of genuine gratitude passed between them. "I'm Lisa Caldwell, and you just saved me from a nightmare." They talked for a moment, Lisa explaining how the wallet contained not just her credit cards but an important contract for a business deal that could change her company's future. Losing it could mean financial ruin. Samuel listened quietly, feeling a flicker of pride but also the familiar sting of invisibility. Here he was, a man who cleaned the floors others walked on, yet in this small act, he was a lifeline. "Please," Lisa said suddenly, "let me thank you properly. Would you join me for coffee after your shift? I want to hear your story." Samuel's heart skipped. This was unexpected. But he nodded, a cautious hope blossoming inside him. Climax. Emotional breakthrough that afternoon in a small cafe nearby, over steaming cups of bitter black coffee. Their worlds collided in a way neither could have predicted. Lisa listened intently as Samuel spoke of his loss, the long years of loneliness, and the quiet dignity of his work. His voice was steady, but his eyes shimmered with unshed tears. "You carry so much," she said gently. "And yet, you keep moving forward. That's more courage than most people I know." Samuel smiled faintly. "Sometimes kindness is all we have left." Moved by his story, Lisa revealed something deeper. She had been struggling herself, fighting to keep her family's company afloat in a ruthless corporate world, haunted by the fear of failure. In that small cafe, two broken souls found connection, a shared understanding of pain and resilience. Resolution and quiet closure weeks passed, and Samuel's life began to change in ways subtle but profound. Lisa, true to her word, offered him a part-time job in her company's building maintenance division, a step up from janitorial work, with better pay and respect. More importantly, she became a friend, a bridge from Samuel's lonely past to a future filled with possibility. On a bright spring morning, as cherry blossoms drifted like soft pink snow outside the office windows, Samuel walked with Lisa through the plaza. "You saved more than my wallet that day," Lisa said quietly. "You reminded me what it means to have faith in humanity." Samuel's eyes shone with quiet gratitude. "And you gave me hope to believe in myself again." As the sun broke through the clouds, casting golden light across the city, Samuel realized that kindness, even the smallest acts, could ripple outward, changing lives in unexpected ways. Call to action. If this story touched your heart, consider subscribing for more inspiring tales of hope, healing, and unexpected kindness. Hit the like button and share this with someone who needs it today. Detailed full script with cinematic descriptions. Hook. He never imagined that bending down to pick up a lost wallet would unlock the door to a new life. But fate has a way of rewarding kindness in the most unexpected ways. XT Millennium Plaza, early morning. A drizzle paints the streets with shimmering reflections, the gray sky heavy and low. People rush by, heads down, wrapped against the cold. A janitor, Samuel Brooks, sweeps silently. His eyes scan the ground, tired but observant. His hands move methodically, scrubbing stains as the soft scent of lemon cleaner mingles with the wet pavement. A broken clock inside ticks erratically, a reminder of time standing still in his lonely world. In T. Office lobby, continuous. The revolving doors spit out a tall, elegant woman, Lisa Caldwell. She clutches her purse tightly, unaware as a black leather wallet slips from her grasp and falls onto the floor unnoticed. Samuel's gaze catches the wallet, a symbol of opportunity or disaster for someone. He pauses, then bends to pick it up. Samuel's POV, close-up of wallet, the yaw. Leather is worn but well cared for, initials embossed in gold. Inside, a glimpse of important documents. Into office corridor, moments later. Samuel approaches Lisa cautiously, the wallet extended. "Excuse me, ma'am, I found this." Lisa's eyes widen, relief flooding her face. "Oh, thank you," she whispers, clutching the wallet as if it were a lifeline. Cafe afternoon. Steam curls from their coffee cups. The murmur of other patrons fades as their conversation deepens. Samuel speaks of loss, loneliness, and resilience. Lisa reveals her own battles in the cutthroat business world, two strangers connected by unseen scars and newfound hope. XT. Millennium Plaza, spring day. Cherry blossoms drift through the air, the sun shining warmly. Samuel and Lisa walk side by side. "You saved more than my wallet," Lisa says softly. "And you gave me a reason to hope," Samuel replies, eyes shining.